Cancer, I popped into your reading for the month of October, Cancer. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find part 2 to this reading, or shop my sacred store. All that information is available on my website in the description box below. Okay, let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guide, spirit animal, source God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see the messages you have for them for the month of October. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. Alright, Cancer. This reading, part 1 of this reading is going to be about what's going on for you at work, and what's going on with your health. Okay? Part 2 is going to be about what's going on in your love life, in general, with your family, your friends, okay, love, but also what may be coming up for you that you're going to have to deal with, you may not be aware of, you may need a little assistance handling or need to be prepared for, okay, heavy on the bracing yourself energy. So I want to say first and foremost with this Justice card out here in reverse, it being Libra season, this being geared specifically towards work, the way that I feel anxious, the way that I'm moving my leg a whole lot, I really feel like there's some anxious energy around what you do professionally. You may, if you work with other people, have coworkers, you may be anxious or on point, and you need to be super on point in your environment. You may not necessarily feel that safe, that secure, okay? I also really feel like whatever someone does professionally, if you have a partner, what they do professionally doesn't make you feel safe, doesn't make you feel secure, it worries you. Someone can have an illegal job, okay? Someone could be like a drug dealer or a scammer, or someone could work in like law enforcement. Someone could have a very dangerous job for some of you. For some of you, it's not you, it's your partner. Are you always worried of, you know, it's a crazy world. You just worry about them, that they have to be out and about, okay, or others worry about you this way. You don't like what it is that you have to do, or you feel like you put yourself in harm's way, and not liking the way that you feel like you have to encounter really hostile energy. But I just want to acknowledge the fact that even though this is about work, there's something coming up around children, okay, raising your children, being work, being a whole lot of work, being a huge workload. Someone's child could have autism, someone's child could be on the spectrum in some way. Sorry, I really should have said it, my bad. I'm sorry. Or someone could have multiple children, okay? And you know, whether you have one or multiple, doesn't even matter. Or you're a new mom, okay, doesn't even, or a new dad, doesn't matter. It's just, I just feel like someone being like, damn, this is a lot of work, okay? So the energy around parenthood coming up, the workload when it comes to being a parent coming up, really being afraid to step into your power, kind of being upset, being ashamed of how you respond to people, okay, how you treat them, how you handle something. Damn, I feel like causing permanent damage where you don't even realize you're causing permanent damage. Now this could be in your business that you claim to love, or this could be in a relationship with somebody, but heavy on this being with someone that you made a commitment to. Something you made a commitment to, you see it as too much work. Someone has abandoned their business. Someone is no longer committed to doing the work in their marriage, in their relationship. They've opted out. They've got a divorce. This is too much work, or they want a divorce. This is too much work. A union gets broken. Okay? Irreparable damage. This may affect your work or what you got going on in your personal life, affecting you at work. Making poor decisions at work. There may be maybe you spending more time with your children while at work, having to consider your children when it comes to work, your children when it comes to your work schedule. Someone may have young children. Okay, someone may work with their mother, with their father. Someone may work with their children in some way. They work for you, work for the family business, inviting them in. Okay, or you have to consider them, and this is why your work has been placed on the back burner, why you haven't been able to work like you really want to work. Okay, there's some issues around having to consider your children and your job, having to be understanding of this, or where you may have to drop everything to go
Everything
be.
is upside down.
Yeah, yeah. She said that she says everything is upside down. Okay, having to have a job where they're flexible, or they understand that your child gets sick often, or you have certain needs, or okay. Some of you feel like being a parent is too much work. You're ready to send your child to the other parent. I feel like you're not prepared for what comes with that. Love. Are you gonna? Did you want to be here with me? So then come be here with me. Don't touch a lot. Okay. I feel like stopping mid session working or getting some work done that really requires the child to help you, or I don't know what this is. Someone really believing in their child's business, helping them get it off the ground, or you have to really find a way to incorporate your child into your work. Okay, gonna be a lot of work around children, be taking care of the home. Okay, what your reality is now. There's a lot of work that you could do of realizing whatever your challenges are in your situation, wishing that there was some support that there hasn't been. hmm You're like wishing that there was some support that there hasn't been, and so wanting to offer support to others this way, professionally. How can I start a course, or how can I start a nonprofit organization? How can I add this service to what I do, or what product can I create that would really help, okay, these children, or really help these parents? Okay, there's something that's going to be coming up about this. So it is, I feel like you're being highlighted to you around work, where it is important for your children to see you going, or the children in your life to see you going after everything that you love, needing to see you lead by example. How are you ever going to teach them to believe in themselves if you don't believe in yourself enough to go after whatever it is that you want? Okay? I feel like we're doing this together. We're locked in. Okay, starting on this journey. I feel like a lot of fear for people being so interested. For some of you, people be interested on your journey as a mother, or your children have big personalities. Okay, they're interested in how you raise them, how you apply certain things. It's giving me document everything. Getting to document so much. Some of you really do put on a good face. No, no. Some of you really do put on a good face in some way, okay? Or your hair gets messed up, your mind gets messed up, or you really are sad, you really are depressed, but you put on a good face and come in and show up anywhere, go to work anyway, and you think you're doing a good job, and you think people can't tell, but they can, okay? I also really feel like having great ideas, contributing a lot, and other people taking credit for it, saying that it was their ideas, you never quite getting appreciated, or you never quite fitting in somewhere, but that's a blessing.
I know your password.
Okay, but don't tell them. We don't need to talk about that now. Why do we gotta talk about that? You gotta protect my privacy. You gotta keep that secret, or I'm gonna change it. I gave it to you so you could get into my phone. Okay? You gotta learn how to keep that. I feel like someone leaking very important information at work. Someone may have records to people, may have access to people's records, medical records, or patient patient privacy is real loud. Okay? Whatever that is, someone makes a poor decision to go snooping through someone's records, or leaking information that they're not, or it's someone's job to make sure that certain information doesn't get leaked, okay? But I feel like never fitting in a work environment because you're not supposed to be there anyway, and feeling that really heavy this month, it makes you not want to show up. But I feel like there being heavy consequences for you not showing up, or heavy depression for you not showing up. Okay, I also really feel like someone's finances have really taken a hit. Someone is really down bad in a lot of ways that they don't want anyone to know. She took the straight card that was in reverse and she turned it upright. Okay, the judgment upright, really wanting people to believe that you can handle the task that you've been given. Okay, that you can handle the task at hand. That's all I keep hearing. I got this. I got this in the bag, or I'm making the right decisions, or I still got it all together.
This is the ball. This is the ball. like a monster. Like an alien or something.
An alien.
Oh.
Which is just something that we don't understand, or someone that's different than us, looks different than us. That's all.
Like us how from suns and the alien got some weirdness.
Yeah.
So it lives in the space.
So I feel like, yes. So I feel like also at work encountering something or someone, people who are foreign to you, okay, people from all different walks of life, people who are alien to you, people who see you as an alien. Someone could absolutely be an alien. Shout out to Aquarian energy entering the chat. Okay, ooh, sorry. But also when it comes to taking care of yourself, your health, I really feel like your health getting put on the back burner.
Don't do that.
As we spent, hold on, stop. I feel like your health being, she won't let me pick up the card, so it is what it is. But your health being put on the back burner as work, your workload really taking up all of your time, your energy, your thoughts. Okay, I feel like this is the wrong thing to do, but I feel like being really defensive. It feels like your energy with the Cancer card, the Chariot card out here, feeling really defensive and starting an argument with people who make certain suggestions. Be open to suggestion. Okay, be open to someone saying, hey, you look really burnt out, you should rest. This could be family. Okay, and she's like, I got some money. As I pick up the Ten of Pentacles, you know, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like not wanting to tell someone, being ashamed to tell someone you need help, or you're not doing so well, you don't make as much money as they think you do, you're not bringing in the same amount. I feel like the anxiety and the stress really weighing on you, but you having people who would be open to helping you, right? But you don't like them, you don't like where they're moving things. Okay, you don't like letting them in, or you don't like the changes that they're making. It makes you uncomfortable. Okay, and I feel like being really defensive and arguing. Stop, mom. Stop, mom. So arguing parent-child energy. Okay, or also for some of you, there's something about mental and your mental health being affected because of what's going on with your family, with your children. Okay, someone's family life foundation is not as solid as you think. Okay. Someone is trying at all costs to avoid ruin, but they're not open to. Girl, you telling me not to touch my cards? I'm getting messages from them. Why can't I touch? Sorry. I was trying to show them.
Okay, now you touch them.
Okay, thank you.
Touch them. Pick them up.
Girl. So again, I feel like someone potentially being a control freak. Okay, not necessarily letting. I'm sorry, I wanted to make sure it moved out your chest. Not letting anyone in, letting anyone help them, but really struggling or suffering in some way. Okay, and I feel like it weighing on the body, weighing on the mind. People can see it. People are saying, hey, this is affecting you. Please let me in. Please let me help you. Please let me support. You're not letting them, being really defensive, not wanting to rest. For a lot of you, there's so much newborn mother energy, or, you know, someone literally never felt safe. Or there were things that happened to them as a child they never want to let happen under their watch. And so someone has really a lot of control issues, but they're exhausted. Okay, they don't know how to let go, or they don't feel like anyone else is capable, but they're also really exhausted. 1441, I feel like being really defensive when people try to make suggestions. No, I'm comfortable like this. You want to sit on my lap? Sit on this one. I'm comfortable like this.
talking about?
It's my leg. I own the leg.
No, you didn't.
It's my leg.
My
That's your
leg.
leg. That's your leg. These are my legs.
That is my leg.
Right. But there's also something about ownership. It being really healthy for you to know you don't own anyone. You can't control anything that anyone wants to do. Okay? Having to honor your children, the people in your life. Okay? For the decisions that they make, their own individual needs. Okay? That sometimes what their destiny doesn't align with what your will was for them. Okay, or this is how others have to make peace with you, but I just feel like everybody's out to judge you, or you aren't the best mother to me, so don't tell me how to be a mother, being so defensive. Meanwhile, someone's been doing this a lot longer than you, may have made certain mistakes, but maybe giving you advice so that you don't make the same mistakes, and not being open to them. And I feel like even though someone has made a lot of mistakes, they've done a lot more good than bad. Do it that way you will, or they're not the same version of them. They've been actively healing and growing, and so it's unfair to hold them to the same mistakes they've made of the past. For some of you, karma's coming back in really ugly because of the way you were with somebody when they started on a journey, when they were really unhealthy, or when they were really depressed, or when they had postpartum. Okay, okay. So you're finding that the way that you treat your parents, your children are going to treat you. Someone gets a really rude awakening this month, and it affects them mentally and emotionally. A lot of sadness, depression. Okay, as you look at yourself and ask yourself where you may have went wrong, as someone starts to act out towards you or treat you a certain way, or want to be really controlling of more of their lives. It feels like the child. Okay, I'm tired of you controlling me. I can control my own life. Or someone wants to bring the hammer down, or a masculine feels emasculated. I feel like it's exhausting. Why are you touching that? Get this. Over there. Please don't touch my things for the second time. Nothing on my desk. Okay? Someone being exhausted, can't take their eyes off the children, having to baby-proof the house, having to be careful. Okay? Someone feels like you are super restricted, like you always bring the hammer down. Someone feels like you're too strict and wants to go with a less. Stop.
I'm on my cards.
Stop. Love, grab your cards. Go ahead. Mommy's just tired. So I'm not so playful, Annie. I'm sorry. But then my daughter comes here with her cards as I talk about working with the child. Okay, if I'm reading cards and my child says she wants hers, she's reading too. Okay, so I feel like leading by example or working together, repairing, rebuilding a relationship, man. And it may weigh heavily on you or take a lot out of you. Stop. Okay, or someone's a lot more enthusiastic. The child's a lot more enthusiastic than the mother. The mother needs to honor that is the nature of things. Here, stop that. You're being rude. Here. Here. Pull a card from your card since you want to pull a card.
1, 2.
Turn them this way, lovey.
Okay, 1, 2.
And then pick one. Incorporating the child, but also I feel like giving your inner child access to whatever you got going on. Imagine yourself happy. And that's the energy that I've been in. This is great sadness while I'm in this energy, and I'm trying my best, and the inner child is happy. So you can't let that bleed over into these connections or let them feel that. They don't want to feel that, or allow yourself to receive. Everyone has feelings. Don't allow them to feel that while simultaneously finding a space to put them. Believe in yourself and your dreams, though. Go after them unapologetically this month. Like there's so much room for growing and bonding. Okay? With parent and child. And I love that for you.
Why you do that?
Because we're done, my love. Tell them thank you for coming. Tell them thank you for coming. We're going to go over the Patreon for part 2. This was way too long. We're going to go over the Patreon for part 2 to do this love reading. Give me a couple minutes to see if I can satisfy my munchkin.
I love you.
She loves you.
Have a good day.
And have a good day. Okay? Meet me over on Patreon for
Bye-bye.
part 2 of this love reading, but also to see what else may be coming up for you this month, okay? And I just feel like being really triggered. I can feel it already. Being really, really triggered, and a whole lot of sadness. And you know, I feel like this is seasonal depression making its grand entrance. Okay?
Come here, Blue.
They love you too. They said they love you too.
Love you too.
Okay. See y'all over on Patreon.
Beep, beep.